Hey, Gingerbread here, guys. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be going over my complete PCT packing list, and that's going to be everything that's in my pack and on my body. So it's going to be a great time, show you everything. Let's get started. Okay guys, just to start off, all these weights are done on my home scale, so they might be a little different than you see reported by the manufacturers. So we're gonna get that started here. So to start off, we have the ZPACKS Arc Blast 55 liter. Mine weighs in at 24.35 ounces. That's with the additional hip belt pocket and shoulder strap pocket. And I have one hip belt for each side. One's for holding electronics, one's for holding my snacks during the day. Next down, we're gonna go with the ZPACKS DUPLEX right here, this amazing guy, and in at 22.4 ounces. Next one down, we have my 9 MSR groundhog steaks with Cuban fiber bag. It's a homemade Cuban fiber bag, and I do carry one extra steak just in case. Next over, we're gonna pop over this way real quick. We have the ZPACKS 5-degree solo quilt. I get cold and I want to stay warm, so I opted to go with a 5-degree. Next, we're gonna have the NEMO FILLO Elite. I just switched this out and it's been great for me so far. Was using the Sea to Summit. It just gave me some neck issues, so been using this for, I don't know, for 3 trips now, and been using it almost on a nightly basis just to test, and really loving it. So it's coming with me. Next over, we have my NEMO TENSOR insulated 25 long. I'm a big guy. Again, I want to stay warm. So this is the sleeping pad coming with me. I am using trekking poles, and I'm actually just using some good old REI Traverse. Aluminum, the core candles, and yes, I'm keeping my snow baskets on there if anyone asks. And then the most universal piece of equipment, well, second most universal piece of equipment, my butt pad. This thing goes with me everywhere, and that's a good old Thermarest Z seat. So now we're gonna move over into the cooking area. So very lightweight when it comes to cooking for me. I don't need much. So I'm going with the Snow Peak LITEMAX. This guy here, just a big lighter to light it, and yes, I am taking the little bag to keep everything in. Next is just going to be the Snow Peak Mini Solo. I'm just taking the pot, not the cup, and I do have the mesh bag just to keep everything organized. Next is going to be long-handled Sea to Summit SPORK. I've had this guy for a couple years now, hasn't let me down yet. Next is my just bear bag kit. It's a large ZPACKS Cuban fiber stuff sack. Then I just use my old pillowcase in here, and that has 50 feet of 2mm cordage and a small carabiner. And then I do carry an op sack for my daily food, so I don't eat too much. And then inside that op sack is also a gallon Ziploc for trash. Now we're gonna go up to my water. So I am taking 2-liter NOC VECTO water bladders. I love these. It does also connect to my next, which is my SAWYER squeeze. I've been using that guy for years. Absolutely love it, and it will be on me the whole way trip. The only thing I do is I do get a sport cap and change out the cap they come on it. It makes it easier for back flushing, just drinking straight from it. It doesn't get as dirty as the other cap. And then 2 Life Water or Smart Water bottles. I think these are just Life for now. And next up, we're gonna go to my electronics. So actually, real quick, I'm gonna toss that one down in there. So if you look up here real quick, we have my InReach. Yes, I will be taking that with me. It's a great way to keep communication with my family, and if something does happen, I do have that SOS feature. Then I have my Anchor 2-port charger, quick charger. Absolutely love this thing. Doesn't weigh much, doesn't take up much room, be going with me. I got my cables that are needed, GoPro extra battery, some extra SD cards, and this is actually being recorded with the GoPro 6 right now. And I do have a tripod. And the other attachment I have is this guy, so if I feel like throwing it on my trekking pole, I'll have that option too. And then my backup battery is the Anker 26,800 milliamp battery. Has 3 charging ports and 2 input ports, so you can plug it into 2 different outlets and charges twice as fast. Really nice. Then my Samsung phone, it's the Note 5. It's paid off. I'm taking it. And then I am taking a little heavier headlamp than I was thinking. I am going to go with the Black Diamond Storm. I've just been using this lately and I really love it. I love the fact that if I do need super bright, that 350 lumens is amazing. So that is it for electronics. Now I'm going to go down to my ditty bag and kind of what I carry in this. So most of you guys know I like doing a lot of journaling. So I just have a little Write in the Rain journal in here for now. I don't know what I'll be doing on the trail yet. I might just go to a notepad and inside a Ziploc bag. I'm not sure. But for now, this is going with me. This has probably about 4.5 months of stuff in it so far. So for now, this is it. Then of course, y'all know I'm pasty, so SPF 50 is definitely going with me. We got 4 extra batteries for my headlamp, a couple Bics, toothbrush, toothpaste, and then this is my first aid / repair kit. That is squirrel nut butter, the best chafing lube I've ever found in the world. Absolutely love these guys. Been using it during my endurance runs. Works on all body parts, and it's all natural. So the one thing I just added, wasn't thinking about it until a friend of mine helped me go through my pack. Clippers. Totally forgot about them. Some Tylenol. I prefer acetaminophen over ibuprofen. I have stomach issues. Ibuprofen quickly upsets my stomach. I got some non-waxed floss in here. It's going with me. I can use it for flossing, sewing, whatever I need to. And speaking of sewing, we flip over this side. That is some moleskin you guys see back here. My Blistex. I get chapped lips, so I will always have that on me. So if you guys see me on the trail and you need some, I probably have extra. Right here is Leuco tape. Found this stuff actually through another YouTuber, Darwin, and been using it. This stuff is so sticky. You put it on, it doesn't come off. It's great for blisters. It's great for if I got a cut, I can just cover it up and it acts amazing. Then right here, hopefully y'all can see that, it'll focus in. That's a needle. Like I said, that's for sewing. That's for if I do end up with a blister, I can pop it, put some string through it, let it drain. So, and all that stuff you guys see there, it'd be in this little blue ditty bag. Next down is the toiletries, which everyone absolutely loves, right? So, I have a whole roll of toilet paper. This stuff is gold. And the other thing, some people don't carry it, but I am taking baby wipes. Part of that too is I am taking hand sanitizer. After reading about the norovirus and all that stuff last year, I'm not even playing around with that anymore. So that is definitely going with me. It will be attached to my pack. And something new that I added is a trowel. I definitely was one of these guys that was not about the trowel at all. I was, oh, just use your trekking pole or a stick. Darwin put out a good video about that. Kind of made me think, and I'm going to change. And so I got that, and I will be using it on the trail. So next, we're going to go up to my clothing that will be in my pack. Not what I'm wearing, but in my pack. So I do have a REI base layer for my bottom. It's a 150 weight. My legs get pretty warm, so I keep that. I did go with a 250 SMARTWOOL top. The other one you guys see here, this is my outdoor research. I think it's the Deviant hoodie. I'll make sure I correct that if not. That guy's been with me for years. It's going with me. It's great as a medium layer while hiking, sleeping, whatever I need. It's awesome. Next down, This is the Ghost Whisperer. I love this guy. He's my best friend. Keeps me warm when I need to be. So he's coming with sock layers. So I do the dual sock thing. So I do a INJINJI liner with a SMARTWOOL over. My feet used to blister before I started using INJINJI, so I'm keeping using them. Next is some more sleeping / cold weather. I absolutely love these guys. These are my down booties. These are like the LITEMAX. I got them for like 20 bucks off of Amazon. Been working great for me now. Next is the Outdoor Research down beanie. This thing's amazing. It packs down to nothing and means I'm a quilter. Keeps my head warm. Then again, we got Outdoor Research Helium 2 for my rain / wind protection. And this is just a homemade down kilt. So I used just what I had around the house and from other DIY projects. So this works really good. It goes down just past my knees, and it does have a large range. So it means I probably will be losing weight. It'll work. But also I made it long enough I can use as a mat for cowboy camping. Next down, I have just my pair of like running gloves. These are the Ragnar ones. They have this little light layer here. Let me pull that out. So it does have a little bit of wind protection for your fingers. Not bad. Then the other that's coming with me, just the REI windproof, waterproof mittens. That way if it does get really cold or windy, I can throw these above. Then the one thing I am bringing, I know a lot of people don't, but I am bringing camp shoes. These are ZERO camp sandals. I absolutely love these things. I've hiked in them, I've swam in them, I've ran in them, so they're going everywhere with me. So absolutely loving these things, and I like my feet to breathe at night, so check these guys out too. They're a really good company. I ordered them and they had them to me in like a week. It was awesome. So now we're gonna go for what I'll be actually wearing day to day on the trail. And this is the first one, my Purple Rain adventure skirt. It's a kilt, whatever. It's awesome. Cool thing, they also turn it into kind of shorts if need be, but I want to be a massive shout out. She got this to me before she even had them released yet, just so I could have it in time for the PCT. So thank you so much. Then my top is the Columbia, sorry about that, Silver Ridge Light. This is the long sleeve. It can go short sleeve, whatever I need it to be. I absolutely love this guy. And on those colder days, right here, my SMARTWOOL PhD tights. I got these on the suggestion of a friend, and he was totally right. Amazing. Also, just switched to the SMARTWOOL PhD underwear from Ex Officios. These just don't stretch out as much, which I love. They stay taut to the legs. I did go with a 9-inch. I have some thighs. They do tend to rub a lot. Not my fan. But with these guys, I don't get the rubbing anymore. This is a little, just to bring you guys, worn for a week straight. It worked out amazing. Then the next is just a shemagh. This is one I have for now. I'm actually having one made for me. But this is one of my most universal pieces of gear. Sunshade, it's a head wrap, it's my towel if I need it to be, it's a washcloth. Absolutely love these guys. Taking that with me. And again, we have the socks I talked about earlier. INJINJI liner, SMARTWOOL over. Then my shoes. We're looking at the Ultra Lone Peak. These are 3.0s. These guys are on the last legs. They won't actually be going with me, but I do have a couple more 3.0s held up, so they'll be going. And then I am a gator wearer. So these are just the Ultra Gators. I'll be going with me. A lot of people like Dirty Girls. I just have these hanging around, so they're coming with me. So that is it, guys. So it's not a whole lot of gear if you look, but it's everything you need to survive, or should I say everything I need to survive. Hey guys, thanks for joining. So that was the gear that I'm taking with me on the PCT. So you guys found any interest in this, it did anything great for you, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Also, if you have comments, concerns, anything like that, you want more information, hit the comments up, throw them in there. If not, you can always send them over to me at gingerbeardoutdoors.com. And again, thanks for joining, guys. Hope to see you on the trails.